Mel Gibson's arrival in Hollywood was nothing short of explosive. With a presence that combined raw intensity and magnetic charm, he captivated audiences worldwide. From his breakout in Mad Max, a low-budget Australian film that became a global phenomenon, Gibson was instantly recognizable. His piercing blue eyes and smoldering energy set him apart from his peers, and his willingness to dive into complex, emotionally charged roles made him a standout. Born in 1956 in Peekskill, New York, he grew up as the sixth of 11 children before moving to Australia, blending American ambition with Australian grit. This combination became the backbone of his appeal. He wasn't just acting, he was living the pain, passion, and turbulence of his characters. As the 1980s unfolded, films like Gallipoli, The Year of Living Dangerously, and Lethal Weapon cemented him as a versatile actor capable of moving effortlessly between historical drama, romance, and high-octane action, making him the darling of Hollywood and adored by fans. The golden boy of Hollywood. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Mel Gibson had become Hollywood's golden boy. His career trajectory seemed unstoppable. Fans and critics admired his blend of charm, volatility, and vulnerability, a rare combination that made him feel relatable even amidst superstardom. Off-screen, he appeared grounded, a devoted Catholic, father to 7 children, and committed to his family. Yet beneath this public persona, subtle cracks were forming. There were hints of deep intensity that sometimes morphed into anger or isolation. He carried emotional weight that few could see, often retreating when fame's glare became too harsh. Still, the world remained enchanted. Mel was not just a star, he was a force of nature. His ambition and passion would culminate in Braveheart, a film he not only starred in but directed. Braveheart, Triumph and Turmoil. Braveheart was more than a career milestone. It was a personal and creative victory. Mel Gibson poured every ounce of himself into the film, enduring physical exhaustion, emotional strain, and the heavy responsibility of directing a project that few studios believed in. When the film won Best Picture and Best Director, Gibson's status elevated to near mythical proportions. He wasn't just an actor anymore, he was a visionary. Yet the cost of this success was profound. The intensity required to bring William Wallace's story to life mirrored his own inner battles. Long hours on set, the emotional weight of epic storytelling, and relentless personal drive created cracks in the man behind the myth. While Hollywood celebrated, Gibson carried burdens unseen by the public. Braveheart showcased his brilliance, but also exposed the depth of his personal struggles. The Passion of the Christ, Controversy and Conviction. In 2004, Mel Gibson released The Passion of the Christ, a self-financed, deeply personal project. The film shattered box office records and divided audiences worldwide. Critics criticized its graphic violence, while supporters praised its faith-driven storytelling. The film reflected Mel's spiritual beliefs and uncompromising dedication to his vision. But with this bold move came heightened scrutiny. Gibson stood as both prophet and pariah, embodying the controversy that surrounded the project. While the world debated the movie's merits, few considered the personal intensity behind it. This was not just cinema. It was a window into Mel's complex relationship with faith, guilt, and redemption. The success of the film reinforced his creative power, but also foreshadowed the growing divide between the man he was on screen and the personal demons he struggled to control off-screen. The line between artistic courage and personal vulnerability blurred, setting the stage for the public scandals to follow. The unraveling scandals and public fall. The mid-2000s marked a dramatic turning point in Mel Gibson's life. His 2006 DUI arrest in Malibu, accompanied by anti-Semitic remarks, shocked the world. The man once celebrated as fearless and magnetic became a figure of public disgrace. Hollywood distanced itself, Friendships frayed, and the industry's doors seemed to close overnight. Behind the headlines, Mel's struggles with alcoholism, anger, and personal trauma had long existed, quietly shaping his behavior. The public only saw the explosion, but the buildup had been years in the making. This period revealed how fame, pressure, and unresolved pain could converge destructively. What had been a golden career trajectory now faced unprecedented obstacles, and the man who had once commanded red carpets found himself isolated. The combination of personal demons and public scrutiny created a perfect storm, one that would haunt him for years and complicate any hopes of a full redemption. Personal demons and private struggles. Mel Gibson's public controversies were deeply intertwined with private battles. His long-term struggle with alcoholism, coupled with episodes of depression and anger, painted a portrait of a man in constant internal conflict. Relationships suffered, legal battles ensued, and even his children reportedly maintained distance during his darkest moments. His faith, though central to his identity, became a source of inner guilt and tension, highlighting the disconnect between spiritual ideals and human imperfection. Behind closed doors, Gibson wrestled with remorse, isolation, and the weight of his own expectations. Fame amplified every flaw, turning private struggles into public spectacle. This period revealed that attempts at redemption and rebuilding. Even in the darkest moments, Mel Gibson never fully retreated from his craft. He took on smaller roles, directed low-budget projects, and quietly worked on self-improvement, showing a commitment to survival rather than stardom. In 2016, Hacksaw Ridge marked a significant return, earning critical acclaim and Academy Award recognition. The film highlighted his enduring talent and ability to inspire emotionally powerful storytelling. Yet the applause was cautious, the industry remained hesitant, and public forgiveness was measured. This period reflected a man redefining success on his own terms, balancing artistic passion with personal accountability. While he could not erase the past, he demonstrated resilience and a willingness to confront mistakes. Living with the past. A life of reflection. At 70, Mel Gibson exists in a quieter chapter of life. No longer the center of Hollywood's spotlight, he navigates a world that remembers both his brilliance and his scandals. Public appearances are rare, but moments of vulnerability reveal a man still grappling with regrets, longing for genuine connection, and seeking inner peace. Despite the fractured legacy, he remains engaged creatively, mentoring younger artists, spending time with his children, and pursuing projects with meaning rather than fame. This stage of life is about reconciliation with self, acknowledging past mistakes, and carving out a space of stillness amid a turbulent life. Mel's journey reflects the universal struggle of balancing ambition, personal flaws, and the pursuit of redemption. The complexity of legacy and forgiveness. Mel Gibson's story is one of contradictions. A brilliant actor-director haunted by his own choices, a public figure seeking private reconciliation, a man admired and condemned simultaneously. His legacy is not erased but fractured, marked by exceptional talent and personal missteps. Forgiveness, both from the world and himself, remains an ongoing process. Some celebrate his achievements, while others focus on his controversies. What remains undeniable is the human complexity behind the legend. His life serves as a cautionary tale about fame, vulnerability, and the enduring challenge of personal growth. Mel Gibson reminds us that even those who reach extraordinary heights are not immune to pain, error, or the need for reflection. His story continues, not as a tale of total downfall, but as an unfinished journey toward understanding, redemption, and self-acceptance.